good! Beer is good! Beer is good! Let's go drink some beer! 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 Beer!
Guys, Wednesday. See? I can follow along on that shit. Today, we are looking at XHops. This is from Toppling Goliath. This is their Hop Patrol series, and since how I can't do a single one of these brew reviews without finding out as much information as possible about what other people think, I can tell you from spending hours over at Beer Advocate researching this so I would know how it was going to taste. That was sarcasm. Actually, I do know that this series comes in a... Well, they offer basically a bottle that looks like this. That's a red one, an orange one, I believe it's the green one, the yellow one, blah blah blah, and they refer to this one as the rainbow, which means it's gay. So it's a large bottle of hoppy gayness, which is probably why me and Johnny enjoyed it so much last time he was here. What they actually do is this is a blend of all of the other varieties together. So it's kind of like a big bottle of hoppy backwash. So let's try it. I did not see anywhere on here that gave the alcohol percentage, and it does actually have a layer of smudge on the bottom of it. They are in Iowa. Oh yeah, and the top looks something like that. So I was trying to tone down the color a little bit, playing with some filters, not software wise, physically. Looks something like this. Not Ballast Point. Hey, we had our next know-it-all troll. I can't tell you who he is because I did exactly as I promised on this channel. Block ya, gone, delete all comments because you were a moron. He didn't like my review on I don't remember what the hell it was. I didn't give it, I guess, a good enough review, and he said to ignore the reviewers' comments, and everybody should go over to Greg's Brew Reviews because he gave it a much better review. And oh, I drink beer funny. Yeah, you don't exist in my world anymore. I'm sorry, I have zero tolerance over here. I mean, Chuck is like that close. Sorry, I had a fuzzball stuck to my hand. Okay, so it had good carbonation. It almost, according to looking at what I kind of saw at the bottom, it almost looked like it was somewhat unfiltered, but definitely good carbonation. Big, pillowy head. Ooh. Now keep in mind, I have had this before, but even at that point in time, I had somebody tell me exactly what I should think about it. I mean, I got people, so why do I even have to bother? I'll probably just have someone else come in and actually drink this. And well, shit, Salty Shellback keeps hacking into the channel. What do you guys even need me for anymore? So, smell. Oh, hops and a little bit of a sweetness in there, almost a pineapple kind of sweetness. Cheers, guys. Got the hoppiness. I suppose it's bordering on the grapefruit side of the licking a pine tree or having grapefruit. But you right away you kind of notice that almost pineapple sweetness kind of quality to it. Still kind of getting that. It's got a nice little dry area. Very subtle on the bread or the biscuit, which I honestly I really enjoy that part of the hops, the hoppy beers. So this one doesn't exactly have a lot of that. So if you actually want a good brew review, more than likely Greg's Brew Reviews has a review on the XHops Pale Ale Rainbow. So we'll see you guys later. Just messing with you. Not a lot of complexity to it. You kind of get that hoppy pineapple sweetness up front. It kind of stays with you. Now I'm almost kind of wondering if the other one that me and Johnny got that day, if maybe we like that one more. I mean, don't get me wrong. As far as a big burly hoppy beer, this is good. But must have been the other one. The other one had, from Toppling Goliath, had more of the bread or the biscuit, and I think a higher alcohol. This one doesn't say on the bottle, but I should know this because I've already been over to Beer Advocate and got all of somebody else's thoughts so that I could tell them to you. And Paul and Chuck were wondering who I flipped off. I didn't flip anybody off. When did I flip somebody off? God, I had something in my eye. I would never flip you guys off. I love you guys. Not even bullshitting. That'd be awesome. Paul and Chuck, we're here in September for the shoot, but Paul's a possibility. It all depends on the workload. And if you do come, Paul, I really hope that you bring Diane. Ms. Bomey has just been dying for more of you guys to bring your spouses. I mean, Johnny, who's going to be here on Friday, his wife will be with him for the shoot this year. Who else was even a possibility? I know Ms. Bomey, Christine's her best friend who lives in Texas will be up here. Now get this. Maybe some of you are responsible, and if you are, shame on you. Her friend Julie is funnier than hell, and is or should I say wants to be a shooter. So her husband bought her a gun, a Glock, 9mm, like 2 years ago. I think it's 2 years ago. Let's just, for the sake of the story, it's been well over a year. Okay, we'll go with that. He has not taken her shooting, and she has not shot the gun. Damn, Ms. Bomey had her new gun for about, well, and at one point she bought a Taurus 9mm PT 92. Looks a lot like, well, pretty much identical to the Beretta. I think she had that. I think we basically went from the gun show straight to the range and shot it. So I think that's terrible. If you want to get, if you actually have a spouse that is interested in something like that, trust me, the sooner you get them interested and passionate about it, the better it is for you. You know, she gave me the whole, oh, that's awesome. It's the gun that I wanted. It was too expensive. You shouldn't have done it. Tough shit. I mean, you're gonna use it. She loves it. You know. I hope that we can go down and visit Jason Shade, you know, Firepower Tactical, and she can take his conceal and carry class. She's not going to carry all the time. She doesn't, not like me, you know. It's like, call me paranoid, call me whatever. You know, I've been asked before, why in the hell do you carry all the time? Why in the hell do you carry when you're at home? Why in the hell do you carry except for when you're sleeping? Because you just don't know, right? I don't know when something bad's going to happen, so I want to be ready. And besides that, my smart aleck comment is 100% of all home invasions happen at home. And I realize, you know, the safety sallies we just watch me put away. Here, just to make it worse, compound the problem, let's refill. Oh, yeah. See, I could have already given you a brew review, a score, the E-scale on this, but just hanging out, having a good time. Whatever was in there, just... What's up? Huh? You want some beer? Come here. Oh, yeah. There you go. Get comfortable. You're going to be here for a while. Try to find something to eat. Right, Shelby? Hey, knuckle bump. Hey, hit me. Shelby. You want a treat? Yeah. It's your favorite stuff. Yeah, look at that tail go. You like it? She really does. She likes the hoppy beers. Well, actually, she's kind of a stout fan, too. Aren't you? Some more? No, now you spilled. Take one. I know you want to get down. Come here. Woo! The super oh yeah. Good girl. You're such a good girl. Yeah. I love dogs. I realize everybody probably says this because I've had labs, shepherds. Oh, the beagle, she just want to put a round right in a beagle. The Jack Russells, the most thinking dog I have ever had. This is my second Jack Russell. My first one, Daxie, she was 14 when she died. This one here thinks she can play stupid, and it's like her little gig. The other one pretended she was Einstein, and that was what she did. And the two of them get exactly what they want. They just come at it from a completely different direction. Don't you? You act like you're an idiot. But you always seem to get what you want, don't you? Yeah, look at the little tail going. Yeah, I got him. I got him right where I want. Oh, sorry. Got him. Mama! How'd that look? The crap from the bottom has a little bit more flavor. Yeah, but the only thing it's missing is its complexity. It's kind of, it's almost like Paul Hasman 440. He's been my big brother. He's been surprising the shit out of me. I know he's been drinking some good shit today. You know, he's kind of like me though. You know, I can be honest when I say, you know, one minute you're lapping at the Bush girl, in his case Pabst, and the next minute he's like snapping me pictures of some like high-end, some awesome shit going, this is really good. I'm going to have a Pabst. But I'm the same way when it comes to Bush. This is something I think Paul, I think you would actually like, because it's kind of what it is. It's just kind of a, you know, kind of the good hoppy, a little pineapple sweetness to it. Nice and smooth. Doesn't really get out of control when it comes to the bitterness. Alcohol, probably not, you know, where you'd want it. I'm just gonna guess it's not on the bottle. I wouldn't say it's very high. I'd put it. I hate doing these. I put it in the 7%, low sevens, 7.0, somewhere in there. Just a guess. Oh shit! I should know that because I was over at Beer Advocate. On the E scale, not saying that I wouldn't get it or try it. It's just, it's almost just doesn't have enough flair for, you know, what I'm looking for in some of the high end hoppy beers. I would say it's at least a good strong 8.5. 8.5 for XHops from Toppling Goliath. Johnny, man, it must have been the other one that we liked even more. I know the other one was more bready. Tomorrow, Thursday, the day before Johnny gets here. So, you know, I just kind of want to stay in the hop theme. I know that I got a whole bunch of unpronounceable shit from New York Half Esper. But I really want to take a look at this fresh hop pale ale. This is from Jim, Hornet Fixer. He actually needs something. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, yeah, I got another one from Gnarly Oak. He needs something to pull him out of the rut that he's been in. It's like, just keep ripping on the beers that he sends. Fresh hop pale ale. Whole cone hops, Pacific Northwest, blah, blah, blah. 55 IBUs. Citrusy. Grassy. No, see, some people may not, you know, sometimes you're using things to describe a beer and someone might go, do I really want that in my beer? But yeah, that fresh grass kind of, you know, and that's not like licking the bottom of the damn lawnmower, okay? Just, it's kind of a little bit of that presence of that when you cut fresh grass, that kind of smell that's in the air, sort of whatever, okay? Fuck. People just jump all over this shit. Bottled on October 4th, 2012. Jim, what kind of fresh beer? You know, hoppy beer should be served fresh. This is October 2012. What the hell? This is the back that they'd have to like dig to find. Here we are, right off the bat. Jim's going, God damn it, I'm just going to punch him right in the face when I'm there in September. Do it, pal. Do it. 6.1% on this guy. So whatever this was, it isn't anymore. Because, you know, I got a whole box of shit that I need to send to Paul that's probably past its prime. Something like 1050. That ain't ever gonna. That's just gonna keep getting better. But if I have to, I'll just find some, you know, fresh stuff, or just send you more. That'll all work out for you. Yeah. So where are we out of? We're out of time. Everybody's gone already. Great Divide Brewing Company, Denver, Colorado. Well, shit, that might be marijuana that's in here then. You know, what the fuck? I'm sorry, but our the X generation or whatever the hell is gonna we're leaving this great country to, these kids are a bunch of fuck-ups. Complete fuck-ups. How many of them? You know, this is a product, say, ooh, snapping! This is a product of a liberal environment. 30, 40 years of failed liberalism. You know, we try as parents to do our best. You know, for me, for the most part, 1 out of 2 is cut from cookie cutter of me. You know, Obama's a dick. Why don't people actually have the brains to look into shit? And I'm proud. I'm proud when I hear shit like that come out of her. She's just like, you know what? Someone said blah blah blah, and that Obama is great. And I went and did some research, and they're idiots because this is just socialism. We're bringing our country in the wrong direction. I'm just like, wow, if we only had more people like my Samantha as our kids. But what do we have? We've got the generation that wants to sit back with the Xbox, smoke some dope, and wait for Uncle Sam to give you everything. Right? Yeah, I know. You're a socialist. Meet me upstairs, give me some goddamn treats. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry for the rant. I am so disappointed with this generation, but this generation has been pretty much pre-programmed with our liberal media and our liberal teachers, and I like the revised history. You know, it's like, you know, you can't like, for instance, I mean, we were just discussing this, me and Travis and Alex the other night, you know, and Ed. It's like, for instance, right here in my own hometown, the ACLU loser fucks that want to take everything wrong and make it right because they're baby fucks, and if they can't get their way, they cry and they take you to court. We had our 10 Commandments, which sat forever at the community center. Had to be removed because of the ACLU and their lawsuit. So 10 Commandments, removing God from our lives. Sad. It's very sad. Most of you guys that follow this are, you know, we're all in about, for the most part, most of us are all in the same, except for Steve Bush. He's like really young, and the reason that he can drink 16 beers in a row is because he just is fresh out of a diaper. Or about to get back into one. Speaking of Chuck, no, you know, I'd like to say, or should I say, I would like to be able to blame it on the liberal media and the liberal teachers pre-programming our children, but it doesn't have to be the case, because you should still have enough of a will as a child like my Samantha to question shit. You know, she just doesn't go, someone tells her something that the little light bulb goes off, she just doesn't go, okay, let's go smoke some dope and vote for Obama because he is the greatest. That's smooth. Instead, I'm hoping that enough of that generation has the ability to question shit, because right now, Obama and these liberal turd hunters are destroying their own futures, and they're helping making it happen. It's like, hey, let's spend our future. I can't wait until China comes to collect. For a second, I forgot that we had actually discussed having a brew for tomorrow. Just get so riled up, you know. I know a lot of you guys, and that's why I love this channel and my family, you guys, because pretty much all like-minded thinkers. Even the three of you for sure. Jason, Nick, Canadian guys, you know, look at what's going on here and scratch your head. I mean, you get Heffy going in a video chat about what's going on here, and you'd swear that he was here. getting fucked over by our own government. Instead, he's getting screwed over by his. And it's just sad to see what's happening. How seriously, like I just already said in this video, how everything that used to be good and wholesome, the liberal agenda has turned it around, and all of a sudden it's bad. Like, you know, it's bad to want the Ten Commandments down at our federal building. It's bad to say "In God we trust." It's bad to be able to be a practicing Christian or whatever you want to be, but all of a sudden now we have to accommodate the Muslims. I'm sorry, I don't have sympathy for you. If you came here, then it's by our rules. Why do we have to bend for you, you fuck? I almost said towelhead, but you know, I don't want to wreck my future political things about towelheads. You know, having a big bacon sandwich in my right here in my own state. Bunch of the subways, they're gonna get rid of bacon to accommodate the towelheads. I mean the Muslims, the whatever they are. You know, I'm sorry, but if I moved out of America and to some other country, to that country I become. I'm not going to go there and try to make them become me. Not these clusterfucks. God, there's just a lot of hostility in this video, but that's just bullshit. You know, we've got the towelheads refusing to pick up people at the airport down in Minneapolis if there's alcohol, or a blind guy with a seeing eye dog. Moving on, we're not going to pick you up because we disagree with alcohol and dogs, and we want to wear our headbands. And all of a sudden, my pathetic bullshit state. Once again, liberals, the majority rule here has always been liberal. One of the liberal meccas. Granted, you guys will point out fast that at least this isn't California or Illinois. Yeah, thank God, but it's almost as bad. And now, you know, Subway taking bacon out. Bullshit. Go have me a double bacon pork sandwich covered with a seeing eye dog. Okay, sorry, I blew up. We'll see tomorrow. We'll take a look at the fresh hop from 2012. They're bud girls, can I say? So I don't know, like always, you know, thoughts. If I go over the line, I don't really care. If you're here from another country, no matter what country, my grandparents and their parents before them were honored to come here and become Americans. They didn't come here and try to change America like these Muslim dirtbags. Come here and become an American. Don't come here and tell me I can't have a fucking bacon on my sub at Subway after you drove my ass in your skanky shitbag taxi from the airport, but you wouldn't do it because I had a seeing eye dog because I was blind and or I had alcohol with. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to pour a bunch of this high-end bourbon all over my bacon fucking sandwich. How do you like that, you tall head? Over the line? I don't care. Suck it. Matter of fact, let's show some of a shotgun just to make the safety sallies. Make the safety sallies mad. Okay, my battery's about to die, and hey Shelby, want a bacon sandwich? Yeah, heck yeah. Come here. Look. Hey, towelhead. Me and Shelby are gonna go upstairs and make a bacon sandwich. You want a bacon sandwich? Why do you always look so serious when I pick you up? Look, you're getting old looking. You're not holding your age well. Cut all this gray. You cut all this gray, don't you? Okay. Okay. The Muslim chat hour is now over. Please, go your separate ways and make a bacon and pork sandwich. We'll see you tomorrow.